Ligue Aubry's 90th anniversary of its first ever game. Reigning champions Paris Saint-Germain were looking to retain their position at the top of the table when they welcomed Brest to the Parc des Princes. And they would produce the opener just before the half-hour mark. Leo Messi with a brilliant ball over the top, which was also brilliantly controlled and finished by Neymar. 8 goals in 7 appearances for Neymar this campaign, and yet another assist for the Argentinian magician. PSG produced but failed to take other chances and were nearly made to pay for their wastefulness as President Kimpembe gave away a penalty. A yellow card for the defender for a clumsy challenge. Islam Slimani, the man to step up. The PSG saved by Gianluigi Donnarumma. 1-0, not their most spectacular scoreline of the season, but 3 points nonetheless, and their goal difference still easily healthy enough to ensure they finish the weekend at the summit. Marseille were hoping to extend their winning run to 5 matches when they welcomed Lille to the Orange Velodrome. Things wouldn't get off to the start they'd have hoped for on this occasion. Adam Unas spinning cleverly, and unfortunate to see his shot hit the post. But more fortunate was Ismaili in the right place at the right time to slot home the rebound. Marseille kicked into gear in the 26th minute though, tearing up the pitch. A great move that culminated in Cengiz Ünder's brilliant first-time ball, teeing up Alexis Sanchez for the Chile international's 4th goal in as many games. Had to react to the fast-moving ball, adjusting his body well to turn home. And OM completed the turnaround just after the hour mark. And again the provider, his free kick flicked on by Sead Kolasinac into the path of Samuel Gigot, turned in his first Marseille goal. Tudor's excellent start to life in the OM dugout continues. 19 points, the club's highest ever tally after 7 matches. Lens welcomed Troyes to the northern tip of France for the weekend's opening game on Friday evening. And just before half-time, Les Songueaux would take the lead. Across from the left, Przemysław Frankowski whipping in a free kick, and Kevin Danzo timing his run and jump to perfection. Austrian centre-back's first goal of the season. Despite almost constant pressure, the second goal would never come. Florian Sotoka getting his head to the ball, but only able to find the woodwork from close range. Comfortable victory for Lens. 5 wins and 2 draws, their joint best ever start to a top-flight season. Lorient and Nantes were both aiming to build on midweek triumphs when they did battle at the Stade de Moustoir. It was Thursday's Europa League winners who took the lead. Quentin Merlin's corner from the left headed home at the near post by Ignatius Ganago. With one keeper beaten at his near post, the other was soon after. Tango Ouattara with the free kick over the wall, and Albon Lafont rooted to the spot. To the second half, and the hosts claimed the lead. Gideon Kalulu doing well to hold on to the ball, and then finding Johan Catalin got off the mark in the top flight in some style. Using the pace of the pass to his advantage, whipping the ball past Lafont. Substitute Ibrahima Kone would then have an instant impact. Ball given away by Nicolas Palois, the first goal scorer Ouattara turning provider with a nice reverse ball through, clinically finished into the bottom corner by Kone. If Nantes were to go down, they would do so swinging. First Ludovic Blas struck the upright, and then Moses Simon would reduce the arrears to 1. His shot taking 2 deflections, eventually creeping over the line. It was too little, too late for Les Canaries. Lorient's impressive start sees them reach new heights. Monaco were endeavouring to record their 3rd win on the bounce in all competitions when they hosted Lyon at the Stade Louis II in the weekend's final action. And 10 minutes after the break, Caio Henrique's corner from the right whipped into a dangerous area, saw Benoit Badiachil find space in the middle and head home the opener. 8 minutes later, Les Monégasques would double their lead from an almost carbon copy situation. Henrique this time delivering in from a free kick, and Guillermo Maripin this time the defender to nod home. Lyon with work to do on set pieces during training this week, but they weren't about to go down without a fight. With 10 minutes to go, Karl Toko Ekambi would get one back with a well-taken volley. There were other late chances for the visitors, but nothing that hit the back of the net. So Monaco cling on to a 2-1 victory. Back-to-back wins moving them up to 7th, whilst back-to-back losses see Lyon barely clinging on to their spot in the top 5. From their first continental win of the season, Rennes returned to league action with the visit of Auxerre to Roazhon Park. It would take just 3 minutes for the hosts to take the lead. Nordin Sulemana picking up the ball on the left, driving into the box and finding the bottom corner. Auxerre would hold out until the hour mark, and the floodgates would open. Alexandre Kerf far too casual in possession. Guiri stealing the ball and making no mistake with the finish. Shortly after, any remaining doubts would be put to bed. A Nice through ball releasing Guiri, whose cross was deflected, but nonetheless fell perfectly into the path of Martin Terrier, his third goal of the campaign. It would be a fourth for the home side. Steve Mandanda with a quick goal kick, releasing Flavien T, and the substitute holding off the defender, knocking it past Costil and just able to sneak it in at the near post. First ever assist for the veteran keeper. The goal kick timed perfectly just before Tay got to the halfway line. And the substitute doing the rest. Auxerre's pain wasn't over just yet. Players queuing up to get number 5. 2 shots blocked. And eventually, teenage substitute Mathis Ablin firing home. A 5-star performance sees Les Rennais move up to 6th. Strasbourg continued their search for a first win of the season when they entertained Clermont at Stade de la Méno. The hosts dominated the match, close early on. Pass from the left, dummied by Ludovic Ajorc, chipped in a bit of a mess in the box. Henri Dior not really coming for it, and then kneed over the keeper by Adrien Thomasson onto the bar. Just before the break, the hosts would go close again. Pressing from the left, headed into the ground by Maxime Le Marchand, looping over Dior but striking the woodwork for a second time. Clermont themselves would go close late on. A brilliant save, denying them. Still not that elusive victory for Strasbourg. Now on a run of 8 games without a win. A run matched only by bottom side Ajaccio. Struggling Angers played host to Montpellier in the 7th round of top flight fixtures. Life this season has been more dark than light for Les Noirs et Blancs. Once again they fell behind, this time after just 7 minutes. Faitou Mouassa putting in a cross from the left, which was turned home one way or another by Arnaud Nordin. Angers hit back immediately. Just 2 minutes later, free kick lifted into the box, 1 shot blocked, a second saved. His 3rd time lucky as Adrien HUNOU slipped it between Binguru Kamara's legs. And the keeper making his Montpellier bow would then unfortunately mark it by giving away a penalty. Sofiane Bouffel stepping up and making no mistake. The hosts finally take their first victory of the season. They remain 19th for now, but move to within just 1 point of safety. Toulouse were looking to snap a 3-game losing run when Reims made the journey to the southwest. And it was the hosts who had opened the scoring just after the half-hour mark. Winning the ball back after an attack by Reims, and then breaking away. Lovely defence-splitting pass by Fares Shaibi, and then well finished into the bottom corner by Zakaria Abouklal. And standing between the two, spot on. Pass and run timed to perfection. Red card for Alexis Flips would made Reims' job harder still. He'll test Maxime Dupé once more. Mitchell van Bergen with an impressive long-range effort. Ultimately, the 3 points going the way of TFC. 2 teams who had made slow starts to the season did battle as bottom side Ajaccio hosted Nice. It was the home side who nearly took the lead. Mounayem El Idrissi giving space on the edge of the area, producing a dipping strike, cannoned off the crossbar. Excellent effort from almost 30 yards, which had Schmeichel scrambling. Having escaped at one end, Nice would make their next chance count at the other. A corner delivered in deep, headed back in, and then Andy Delort with a spectacular bicycle kick to give his side the lead. No celebration against the club at which he started his career, but the stunning goal enough to secure 3 invaluable points for Les Aiglons. Ajaccio fall further adrift at the bottom. A relatively low scoring weekend, just 23 goals in all, and 10 of those coming from the games at Lorient and Rennes. Just a 1 goalless draw though between winless Strasbourg and Clermont. For the top 3 sees them maintain their impressive unbeaten records. PSG still comfortably leading the way on goal difference, whilst Lorient's win saw them hit the rare heights of 4th. Despite the season only being 7 games old, AJACCIO are already starting to look in big trouble, now 4 points below 19th place Angers. AUXERRE and Nantes continue to drop towards the relegation zone. If AJACCIO are to halt their slump next weekend, they'll have to do so against the high-flying Merlu in the weekend's opening game. The undefeated trio of Lens, OM and PSG will face Nantes, Rennes and Lyon respectively, with the latter rounding out the weekend's action.